Hi everyone, I'm David Wojcik and this is MBOT TV. Stories we covered this week: Massimo Capra, Canada's favorite chef, talks about the effects of COVID on his business. We visited CBS Studios, where they're shooting the series In the Dark and a new Star Trek venture. Our new lightning round discusses what the new Code Orange means to Mississauga business, and we get news on when the federal rent relief money will start to flow. Welcome to MBOT TV, a weekly recap of what happened in business at the Mississauga Board of Trade and around the city of Mississauga. Let's dive in. Massimo Capra, Canada's favorite chef and owner of Capra's Kitchen in Mississauga, is frustrated and angry with the province moving restaurants to a modified Code 2 or Stage 2.
I'll tell you one thing, that the second shutdown to our business, it was extremely detrimental. It's been extremely damaging. And also there is not empirical data that restaurants are the problem. I never heard anybody saying that the restaurants are the problem. I mean, we fumigate the place over here, you know, with a special solution. We sanitize everything. We have the tables distancing. We have everything. There is no reason to close a place or places that are like this one. And like this one is like everybody else that we know.
In a coming episode of MBOT TV, we visit Massimo to learn about the health and safety measures he has introduced in his restaurant for the protection of his customers and staff. CBS Studios is in full swing in Mississauga with 270,000 square feet of production space. We went for a tour with Vice President Mike Begelli, who is also the general manager of the CBS Studio Management. The sets are closed, but Mike was very open and proud of the studio.
It was a prime location, the location near the airport, near all the major expressways. Also the space that was available was ideal because it fit all the parameters we needed for hosting what we needed to host here. We have two productions here going on right now. One is a third season of In the Dark, which is just about to go to camera again now, and a new series called Strange New Worlds, which again we'll be filming in the new year.
There are two productions currently underway at the studio: a Star Trek series under the banner Brave New World, and the next season of In the Dark. Would you like to save money on your employee benefits? The Chamber Plan can help.
The Chamber's plan now offers employee benefit programs with greater selection, higher coverage levels, and more value than ever before. Take another look and see why we're the choice of more small businesses than any other plan in Canada. The Chamber's plan. It's for your benefit.
And now for our new segment, the Political Lightning Round with Brad Butt, Vice President of Government and Stakeholder Relations at MBOT. We'll cover 5 topics. I ask the question, and Brad has 30 seconds to bring us up to date. Here we go. Brad, the Premier moved Peel Region to a COVID Code Orange. What does that mean for business?
Well, what it means is restricted business reopening. So restaurants, bars, gyms in particular, movie theaters that had been shut down previously can reopen, maximum of 50 patrons at a time. But it does allow the local public health units to bring in additional restrictions to make sure that people are in those indoor places in a healthy and safe way.
Okay. Brad, how long will it take for this federal rent relief money to flow? The federal government introduced it. You know the procedures. How long does it take to get through the House of Commons and flowing money to business people?
Well, Bill C-9 passed in the House of Commons at second reading on Wednesday. It went to Committee of the Whole on Thursday and has been reported back for third reading debate the week of, well, they're on break week next week. So the week of November the 16th, and it should pass quickly thereafter. Then the government can set up the procedure to have the system roll as quickly as possible. Hopefully people will see rent money for the December 1st rent.
Brad, the federal government has drawn the attention of the federal watchdog. And what does that mean for us?
Well, governments always have this funny relationship with the watchdogs on Parliament Hill. When I was there, it was the same thing with the government that I served in. I mean, the watchdogs have a role to play. They're there to provide independent advice and scrutinize the actions of the government. It doesn't really wind up amounting to very much other than a disagreement between the parliamentary budget officer and the government of the day. At the end of the day, the government's still going to continue to operate as it does.
Brad, the U.S. federal election, maybe by the time this airs, we'll know who the next president is. It looks like it's going to be Vice President Biden is going to take the presidential spot. What does that mean for the Canadian economy?
Yeah, David, I think you're completely correct. I think the math shows that Vice President Biden will get to the 270 or more electoral college votes, and he will be the next president of the United States. What does it mean for Canada? Well, let's hope continued really good relations between Canada and the United States. Vice President Biden was a longtime senator from a neighboring state in Delaware, and he knows Canada well. And let's hope that this results in a very excellent relationship between Canada and the United States going forward.
Brad, the provincial government is putting up a pantload of money to increase broadband in Ontario. Does that affect Peel Region at all? Do we have any regions that will be affected? But what does it mean for businesses in the rural areas?
Well, listen, it's a huge benefit for businesses in rural Northern Ontario in particular. But anytime we can get more connectivity within the province, anytime we can get businesses that can do business with each other because broadband has been expanded in the province and throughout the country, it puts businesses at a competitive advantage to participate fully in the economy. So these are really good infrastructure investments, and the Ontario government should be expanding broadband into those areas of Ontario.
That ends the lightning round. Brad, thanks for being with us.
Pleasure.
And now for our upcoming events listing with Stephanie Giorgio. Stephanie.
Thank you, David. And here's what's coming up at your Mississauga Board of Trade. On November 18th, join us for a virtual webinar on unleashing your company's growth potential. Linda Martin, founder of Level Up Global, provides an information session on how to uncover your company's growth potential. On November 19th, we welcome Minister Rickford. Join us as he shares his insights on restoring Ontario's energy advantage and hear more about the provincial government programs to support businesses. On November 24th, join us for a virtual webinar to ignite your inner worth and unlock your potential so you can start achieving the results you desire. Get ready to transform your life. Join us on December 1st for a fireside chat with President and CEO of Roche Canada, Ronnie Miller. And MBOT Award nominations are still open. Visit us at mbot.com/awards and nominate another business or nominate yourself. The Business Awards of Excellence event has been postponed to the spring of 2021. Award nominations are open until December 20th. Back to you, David.
Thanks, Stephanie. If you have questions about how to register for an event, increase awareness for your business, or have your company featured on MBOT TV, contact your membership services manager by calling 905-273-6151 and press 0 to get connected. Details about these stories and events are available at www.mbot.com. Until next week, this is David Wojcik wishing you continued success in your business.